All right, David, it is great that you're here. Why are you here?
He's asking
It's a
himself
question
the
we
same
all
thing.
ask ourselves, and it's increasingly as this show's gone on, I've been asking myself, what am I doing here? I'm in Australia because I'm touring Australia, New Zealand, and Tasmania with a one-man show.
Part of Australia, you know.
Yes, I've just learned that, and really about 3 or 4 seconds ago, and I'm doing a one-man show called An Audience with David Walliams, which is a kind of look at my life and career. Really, it's a piece of entertainment, and the audience get to ask me anything they want, and then in the day, because I have a big audience for my children's books, I'm doing family shows in the day, and then a show for grown-ups in the night. You probably more the family show, I'd say.
He likes a matinee.
But no, I'm really, really excited. I'm starting in Sydney on Friday, and then I'm going to all the cities you imagine, Melbourne, Canberra, Newcastle, Hobart.
Oh.
Which I've just discovered is in Tasmania. And, I want people to leave the theatre having had a great time, having had a laugh. There will be some Little Britain characters in the show as well, and some questions from some very famous people as well. Not Prince Harry, unfortunately.
What's the question you're asked the most?
Where's Simon? You sometimes get that in the end of the show. There's no here at the moment. Well, actually, when people say, "Oh, how's Simon?" Meaning Simon Cowell, go, "Oh, he died."
Got talent.
For a moment, they go, "Did he?" Like that. Is there any more Little Britain? That's what I get asked all the time. Yeah.
Well, it's the...
Hello.
Hello. It's going to be a sort of a look back at your career as well. You know,
Yes.
when you ask questions about that. We have actually a clip from very early on in your career. This is you as a child in a play. This is you looking, I think, very stylish there.
I beg your pardon, Majesty. It must have names. All the horses, all the cannons, even the wagons have names. I hadn't thought. Something impressive, classical perhaps.
My 3 big cannons are named after my wife's dogs, you know. There's Bluebell...
So you're the one in the dress, I imagine?
Yes, I'm the one in the
How very
dress.
charming, but not really suitable.
I wonder, sort of, what were you like as a childhood actor? Were you a diva as a kid? Were you a professional? What was your vibe as a kid?
Very annoying, I think. Well, this was my first time on the stage because I went to an all-boys school and none of the boys wanted to play the girls' parts. Apart from me! And, so a boy dropped out and then the teacher thought, well, he's camp, he can do it. And so I dressed up as the Queen and I didn't really know I'd get laughs. But as I came on with the fan and stuff, I started getting laughs. I thought, oh, I like that, wearing a dress. And I like the laughs too, and I thought whether I could combine the two, and I've made a career out of it, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, it's a sweet clip, and that's one of the clips we'll be playing in the show, and there'll be loads of things that people haven't seen before.
Wow. I was just going to say, we've been watching your stuff for years and years. I mean, huge fan of Little Britain. You said you're asked about it quite a bit. But do you find that as time goes on, you've got to be careful about what you say these days, that comedy isn't as fun as it used to be? It's a bit more cautious?
Not in Australia, I found.
So it gets a bit
more
wild
tolerant,
at your shows.
particularly in Tasmania. Well, it's a weird one, isn't it? I think you've probably got to be a bit more thick-skinned because there's always someone somewhere who doesn't like something. But if you've got good intentions and it's done with love as well, I think you can tell when someone's full of hate, and that's driving their comedy. But if you're doing it just to amuse people, you're making people happy, then I think you can't worry too much.
And we want to mention your new book. It's called Super Sleuth.
There's a bit of the book. Get the book, get the tour, get it all in.
60 million books sold.
That's just today. Amazing.
What are we paying you?
A very small amount of money, but I'm really looking upon it as promotion.
Speaking of which, tickets to see An Audience with David Walliams and the David Walliams Book Show are on sale now. Head to our website for all the details.
Can I go now?
No, we've got another half hour. We've got another half hour. Stick around.